Hi everyone, our team's name is NMN and our team's title is 2,711 miles ahead because that's our unique amount of miles we'll be traveling to each of our hometowns. So let's get started.
We started off our trip in Pullman, Washington, and we decided to take an Uber an hour and 21 minutes away to Spokane, Washington. The cost of the 72.3 mile drive is $54.28 per person, which brings up to a total of $162.82. We arrived in Micah's hometown, which is Spokane, Washington. Spokane, Washington is known as the Lilac City because of the purple blooms that thrive in the area. Tourists can visit Manitou Park to see the Lilac Garden. While in Spokane, we decided to purchase a lilac mug to remind us of the time we spent there because Spokane is known as the Lilac City. After visiting Spokane, Washington, we decided to take a bus 352.6 miles to Anacortes. This would cost $78 per person for a total of $234. From Anacortes to San Juan Islands, we would take Noel's family boat.
Next, we'll be traveling by ferry from the San Juan Islands to Anacortes, Washington. This will cost about $14.50 per person for a total of $43.50. Next, we're going to rent a party bus from Anacortes to my hometown, Woodinville, Washington. This will cost us about $270 and it'll be a 97-mile long trip all around. Woodinville, Washington is known as a wine country and is a hot spot for tourists to come and visit many of its 130 wineries it has to offer. While we are there, we'll be sure to explore downtown and go to many of the local restaurants and wineries offered. It is always very fun to just walk around downtown and see what's going on. Lastly, we'll make sure we pick up a bottle of wine for ourselves during our long journey at a local winery as my hometown souvenir. Next, we'll be traveling from Woodinville to the WSU Vancouver campus, and we'll be driving my car since we're just at my hometown. This will be about 133 miles to the WSU Vancouver campus. Finally, when we get to the WSU Vancouver campus, we'll walk around the campus and take in all the beautiful sights it has to offer.
Once we are done touring the WSU Vancouver campus, we will walk to Portland International Airport, where we will take a plane and fly to my hometown of San Clemente, California. The flight in total will be 1,155 miles. Once we are in San Clemente, we will go downtown and visit some of the local shops, get some food, and enjoy the perfect weather. After we are done downtown, we will walk to San Clemente Pier, where we will enjoy a stunning sunset and take pictures of the sunset, which will serve as our souvenir. Once our trip is done in California, we will rent an RV and road trip back to Pullman. The total trip is about 20 hours and 23 minutes long and 1,365 miles. On the way there, we will be taking turns driving as well as controlling the aux, and we will be stocked up on plenty of energy drinks. Overall, our team's greatest challenge was figuring out how to get back to Pullman from California after we had already used a plane as a mode of transportation. Early on in our journey, we didn't know every single form of transportation, but with a little bit of research, we found that after we flew to California, taking an RV would be the best course of action. Lastly, one lesson that we'd like to share is the value of communication. Our team was often vocal about deadlines, which helped us avoid any stress or confusion about when we wanted things due and when we should turn everything in. We asked a lot of questions without judgment, which allowed for an easy time bouncing ideas and thoughts off each other. And overall, because of our cohesiveness, we enjoyed completing this assignment and working with each other.